Today's episode was pure chaos. From Boikie's wild outburst to that shocking hospital scene, let's unpack it. So we start off at Berry FM, right? The host is just wrapping up his show, minding his own business. When Boikie storms in like he owns the place, he's shouting, "You need to put me on air," and the host's like, "Sir, you can't just barge in here." But does Boikie care? Of course not. He sits down, grabs the headphones, and says he needs to fix things. My guy is treating live radio like his personal press conference. Meanwhile, at the hospital, things get heavy. Captain is questioning Lizzie about Pumesa's condition. Lizzie explains that the car only grazed her hip, but she fell and fractured her ribs, and one rib might have even punctured her lung. Yo. Captain immediately connects the dots. So this wasn't an accident. Someone tried to kill her. It's giving murder attempt energy, and the tension is thick. Back at the studio, Boikie is still doing damage control, if you can even call it that. He starts talking about fried chicken, don't ask me why, calling people jealous and confusing literally everyone listening. The host and Boikie are just side-eyeing each other like, what is even happening right now? Cut to Mania. He's fuming in his car, listening to the broadcast. Boikie shouting at the radio, ranting about an investigation wasting taxpayers' money. He says like, me? Corrupt? The people's counselor? Never. He says it's all a political setup to stop him from becoming mayor. Classic denial speech. Then we check in at Paxton's house, and the tension there is also on another level. His dad is on the phone, clearly panicking, making sure his name doesn't come up in the scandal. After hanging up, he's mumbling to himself like, if they know anything, it didn't come from me. Melita walks in and he drops the bomb. Captain Ramashala is coming over soon. You can literally see Paxton's anxiety spike. He's in the wheelchair, stressing. What if they found my mum? His dad tries to calm him, but it's not working. Everyone in that house is one phone call away from a meltdown. Now, over at Kat's place, Kwaito's still staying over. She's trying to comfort him, telling him to take his time, heal, whatever. But then Mantuli storms in with a newspaper like she's about to deliver a sermon. She goes, "We're in deep trouble." Turns out, Pumesa published names in the paper, exposing everyone linked to Boikie's tenders, including Mantuli herself. And worse, she's accusing Mantuli of arranging the hit and run. Kat's like, nah, this girl's lost it. And Kwaito just shakes his head. She'll never change. Then, as if on cue, Kat's phone rings, and it's Fumeza calling. Kat just looks at the phone, sighs, and hangs up. The drama is real. Over breakfast, Melita and Paxton's dad gossip about the scandal. Melita's like, shocking, hey? And Paxton's dad's like, as for Boikie, I'm not even surprised. They start dropping names and spilling tea about past tenders. Melita even shares how she once lost a tender to Alpheus. Then she gives him that look. I hope you're not involved in this. He swears he's clean, but you can see the tension in the air. Meanwhile, over at Lehasa's place, things are heating up. Pretty's getting ready for work, and Clement's sipping coffee. Lehasa teases him. Don't fall in love, boy. It's just coffee. And Clement shoots back, I like my men dark. The chemistry in that room could power a small city. Then back to the chaos. Mantuli is in tears, literally praying and crying. She checks her phone and sees a payment confirmation. Whatever it was, it clearly hit her hard. At the business front, Tabo confronts Lito about the workers downing tools because of the article. He reveals that Boikie gave them 1 million rand in cash to finish the dam project, but Kwaito took it. Lito tells him straight, fix things with Kat and Kwaito, and then throw Boikie under the bus. When Tabo refuses, Lito literally locks him in. Yo, this guy doesn't play. Later, at Capri's restaurant, Kat meets with Mania. He's defensive at first, refusing to move to her office, but eventually he opens up. He admits everyone was forced to pay a bribe and praises Kat for standing up to Boikie. That's when she realizes, so that's what the 1 million rand was for. And then Kwaito walks in. Mania looks him dead in the eye and says, I've let you down. I really have. have. The room goes silent, but the most jaw-dropping part is the hospital scene. Bra Boikie. This man actually goes to Pumeza's bedside, shakes her and yells, "Wake up! Stop pretending!" Captain storms in mid-scene like an action hero and arrests him on the spot for attempted murder. Boikie tries to defend himself. The pillow fell, and honestly, at that point, he's just embarrassing himself. Elsewhere, we get this quiet but powerful moment, talking on the phone about sending money for a funeral. She's shocked to suddenly have 5,000 rand. Clearly, the corruption money is moving in weird places. Finally, the episode ends on a major cliffhanger. Tabo, Lito, Kat, and Kwaito are all in the kitchen, arguing about the missing money bag. Lito accuses Tabo of working with Boikie. Kwaito gets nervous about the cops, and everyone's just shouting over each other. Lito sends Kwaito to fetch the bag, saying it's proof. Kwaito runs to his room, unzips the duffel bag, and finds bricks. Literal bricks. The money is gone. He stares in disbelief and yells, "No, no, no, the money." You can feel his frustration through the screen, and that's where it ends. No answers, just chaos, corruption, and confusion. So now the big question is, who took the money? Was it someone close to Kwaito, or did Boikie set him up from the start? And when Pumeza finally wakes up, what do you think she's going to reveal? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because whatever's coming next, it's about to get messy. That's all for today. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.